What's going on, guys? I'm your good friend Fury Pixel. Welcome to episode 7 of Tech Room Setups, the series where I will show the most creative, productive and unique setups. And I'm really excited because all the guests of this episode are titans of YouTube. That's right, my friends. We have Tyler, my bro Final Future GT, Weip Speed, Kenneth, and one of my top 3 tech YouTubers, Kevin the Tech Ninja. So without further ado, let the TRS begin. This first setup is from Tyler. He was on episode 4 of Tech Room Setups, but now he's back to show up his new setup rebuild. And if I can say something, is that everything looks really more clean and organized than his past setup. His past setup also was really clean, but in this one looks like he worked more hard. Going on into his triple monitor specs, he's using 3 Asus VS270. On his PC specs, we are gonna find a Core i7, a GTX 970, 16GB of RAM and 2TB on the hard disk. For his peripherals, he's using the Razer Black Widow keyboard, the Razer Mamba and the Razer Firefly mouse mat. And I really like that he always shows his great collection of audio products. He's using the Astro A50, the Sony MDR-XB9050BT. He have 2 Beats headset, one is wired and one is wireless. And overall this setup improved a lot. I really like all the LED strip he had. He had one LED down of the bed, and this is something make more unique his setup. Everything looks really nice and clean, like I said. The only wire we can see is the one of the mouse mat, the keyboard and the mouse, but that's okay because this is optional in case you want to make the hole on your table. Not everybody want to do that. And overall this setup get improved a lot. Looks like Tyler really worked hard on it. A really great gaming station. And remember, guys, I will leave down below in the description all the setup specs linked in case you want to take a look of them, as well as the social media of every one of the guests. The next quad monitor barrel station is from my bro Final Future GT, and this setup is amazing. I want to mention that this will be a little teaser of one of his 2 room setups. The reason of that is because he's gonna be a special guest in one of the next TRS. But for now, let's take a look what he used on his main personal setup. And we can see that he have a lot action figures and collector editions games. We can see some from Dragon Z, Halo, Gears of War, Street Fighter, Mario Bros. He have a lot of this great stuff that I won't finish to mention everything. On the furniture he have on the left side of his room is where he storage all these great games he play when he do live stream and all that kind of stuff. Some of the giveaways he do on his channel of movies from anime, Dragon Z, and a lot of games from any console you can imagine. If you are familiar with his channel, you will notice this table is where he do the giveaways and also the unboxings. And what is that? He have the Master Sword from The Legend of Zelda. Oh, I need that one on my room also. I really love The Legend of Zelda, like I said before, and I really enjoy to see all these kind of setups which have these details from my favorite game. But without further ado, let's go right now to what he have in his gaming desk. And for that, I'm gonna start from the massive 49-inch 4K smart Sony TV where he used all his consoles. And now from the right to the left, we are gonna find a 24-inch PlayStation 3D display, 223 Dell S234OM monitors, and one 23-inch Acer XG270HU 2K monitor. Damn, a lot of monitors in there. Going into his PC specs, he's rocking a Core i5 4570 CPU, 32GB of RAM, G-Skill snipers, 2TB on the hard disk, and he also have 2 SSD, one with 180GB and one with 480GB. And for his graphic card, he's using a GeForce GTX 970. A really great PC for gaming. For his peripherals, he's using the Razer Firefly mouse mat, the Razer Ouroboros, the Razer Black Widow X Chroma keyboard, resting on the Razer Firefly mouse mat. The Blue Yeti microphone. He's using Elgato Game Capture Card HD60 Pro for his live stream, the Astro Gaming A40 TR headset, and the Logitech Z-5 speakers. The consoles he currently uses is the Xbox One and the PS4. Now, going into the cable management, I know there look some tapes, but the reason of that is because he still don't finish the setup. He's still building it, and he just helped me to send me the pictures before he ended. But even that, we can see that looks really clean, and I'm really excited to see how he looks his setup after he's done with this. And with the second setup, he will show up on the next TRS, and all that LEDs looks amazing with the black and red theme he's making on his room. Definitely a really great and powerful gaming station. Seriously guys, that was my reaction after saw this setup. Looks amazing. The owner of this setup is another gaming and tech YouTuber. His name is Weip Speed, and this is one of the top 5 gaming stations I ever saw. This setup is divided in 3 stations, and I'm gonna try to be the most faster possible to can mention how is powered this setup. First and all, you should know that all the monitors of their main PCs are 27-inch Samsung curved, except for these 2 monitors, the ones he used on his PC for stream, and these 2 monitors are 19-inch Dell AOC monitors. Starting off with his main PC, he's using a Core i7-4930K, an MSI GTX 980 Ti, 16GB of RAM, a Samsung 880 EVO with 200GB and another one with 1TB, and one Western Digital Red with 2TB. His secondary PC have a Core i7-3930K, a EVGA GTX 780 Ti, 16GB of RAM, and 1TB of Western Digital hard drive. And the peripherals for these first 2 PCs are the same. It's the Logitech G910 Orion Spark, the Logitech G700 mouse, the Roccat Rainbow mousepad, the Roccat K5.1 headset. The third PC is the one he used for his live stream, and this one have an MSI Gaming C97M, an Intel Core i7-4790K, a EVGA 750 Ti, 16GB of RAM, a Samsung SSD 840 with 120GB and 1TB of Toshiba hard disk, and the Avermedia Live Gamer HD PCI E capture card. He still have a lot of great stuff I didn't mention on this video because will be really large, but if you want to take a look with more detail to everything he have, you can go to his YouTube or website, the ones which will be linked down below in the description. And like I said before, this gaming station is really good. Something I get impressed a lot is about the cable management. Imagine how hard it will be to manage the cable of all this stuff. But he made a really great working here. You can see how all the cables are following one line and no cables in the place they shouldn't be. He make a really great job in here. He have 8 years building this barrel station. Actually, you can take a look about how he built everything from zeros on his YouTube channel. And overall, this is a really great spaceship gaming station.
What's up guys, Kenneth here, and I'm a tech content creator on YouTube. First of all, I'd like to thank Peripherals for inviting me onto this TRS episode to show off my brand new desk setup. The star of the show is my 1080p LG 29-inch ultrawide monitor. Its 21:9 ratio is perfect for any video producer as the whole timeline can be seen. Either side of my monitor are the Logitech Z-5 speakers. Granted, they are not the newest, but their sound is on point. Powering the setup is the early 2015 13-inch MacBook Pro that I use for work and school. The peripherals I use are pretty basic. The Apple wireless keyboard and the Magic Mouse. Both of these are the first generation. My headphones of choice are the Audio Technica M50Xs that hang under my desk. Finally, all my cables. Wait, you have cables? Yeah, I actually do have cables, and if you want to find out how I manage them, watch my cable management video on my channel. If you want to watch a full setup tour of the cleanest setup on the internet, head over to my channel linked in the description down below. Also, I'm currently Snapchatting a lot, so if you want to add me, just scan my Snap code on screen now. I can't wait to see you guys over at my channel. Adios.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kevin the Tech Ninja, and I'm a YouTuber that focuses on consumer electronics and PC builds. I try to make my videos fun and easy to watch, and as I say on my channel, welcome to my dojo. This is my setup. This monitor combo that I have is something that I've been working on for a while. However, I just ended up going with the 5K iMac spec'd out, and below that I have the LG Ultrawide Quad HD monitor. I always go with ultra-wide monitors because for editing, you really can't beat it. I love being able to see my whole timeline on my screen as I edit. The keyboard I'm rocking right now is the Corsair Strafe RGB, and since I'm not gaming, I don't have the need for super fast switches, so these brown switches are perfect for me. The mouse that I'm rocking is the Logitech 602, and I really picked up this mouse because of all the programmable buttons and the extreme battery life. The buttons are huge to me because when I'm editing, I have all these buttons set up for different effects and different cuts and all the tools that I use to edit these videos as fast as possible. To the left here, you'll see this Edify monitor, which is a pair of cheap monitors, and I'll be the first to admit that I got them because of the wood texture. I'll admit it. But they're actually pretty good. And now I have that plugged into my Scarlett, and also I use this to plug my mic into and record voiceovers like I'm doing now. And on top of the Scarlett, I have my Samsung T1 SSD. I use the USB SSD for editing on the go, but I find myself working off of it a lot, even when I'm in the dojo. On the opposite side, of course, we have our right channel monitor, and then we have this little black box. This is the 6TB Western Digital hard drive. I back up all of my videos to this thing and also my system. The countertop that I'm rocking is from IKEA, and it's the Carl B countertop, and I first saw this on Novatech's YouTube channel, and it's sitting on the top of two Alex drawers. My headphone holder is Audio Technica branded. And now these headphones, these are the ones that I use for editing, and these are the AKG K99 Perception. They're semi-open back and they're monitoring headphones, which helps me hear the real audio. Now I plug those into the Scarlett as well. Now this microphone I don't keep on my desk, I actually hide it under my desk most of the time, and this is the mic that I use for voiceovers. This is the AKG P220. And this is the monoprice stand that's on it, and it's also some generic pop filter. And I also have an Amazon Echo. Now at first I really didn't like it, but now that it has if this then that integration, it is one of the best things that I have in my house. Now under the desk, I think I did a pretty good job at wire management. Everything goes into these baskets. Now from the baskets they go into this tubing, and the tubing actually leads to one of these boxes. Now behind the desk, this ambient light is the Philip Hue light strip. I also have a second desk that I use for computer builds, and this is the Apex desk, and it's also motorized, allowing me to work standing up or sitting down. Right now this is my project computer, and instead of cleaning it up and pretending that it's ready for production, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It's for a video I'm working on really soon, so I want you to check that out. And that's pretty much it for my tech room setup. I wanna give a big shout out to Fury Pixel for asking me about this setup video for like 5 months. Anyways guys, hit the link down below where my kit is listed at, and from there you can check out all of my setups. Anyways guys, hopefully I'll see you on my channel. Thanks.
And that was episode 7 of Tech Room Setups. A lot of great setups in there. Thank you very much to all the guests. And remember guys, if you want to be on the next TRS, it's really simple and everybody can apply. But this time I changed the rules to can apply. The only thing you need to do is click on this button here or in the link I will leave down below in the description, and automatically we download a Word file and a PDF. The one will tell you all the specs and requirements and the steps you need to follow to send me all the content. So easy like that. Remember guys, if you like the video, don't forget to show your support by giving that thumbs up, sharing the video and subscribing to the channel. On that way you won't miss any of my future content and videos. And your good friend Fury Pixel, see you next time.